Hello, other student of the standard 5. Good morning. I hope you all are well in this pandemic coronavirus. Please stay home, stay safe. Spend your quality time with your family member. You can give your quality time in your study also. I hope whatever homework I am giving you in maths and science, you are doing it on time because whenever the school is going to open, I am going to ask all the homework which I have given you. So please be sincere and do all the homework on time. Today I will upload chapter 4 very short answer question. So what you have to do, you have to go on your school website Hartford. There you have to search for standard 5 science chapter 4, and there you have from there you have to download this PDF file and you have to complete that homework in your copy. So today I am going to start chapter 6, that is already started, animal habitat and adaptation. So today I am going to explain last topic, that is spatial adaptation. Okay, so now spatial adaptation. So about adaptation in organs required for movement in animals, we have seen animal adaptation in breathing organs, we have seen adaptation in the body covering of animals, we have seen. But apart that, there are some spatial adaptation is also there. First is migration. Okay. First one is, okay. See, all I will try to explain one. First is migration. Okay. Two type migration is there. Second is camouflage. Third is mimicry. Fourth is hibernation. And the last one is estivation. So these five are some special adaptation. So we will see one. So what happens in migration? Migration is the seasonal movements of animals from one region to another. Okay, not every month they do this movement in seasonal. Okay, seasonal movement. This we say migration. Migration is the seasonal movement of an animal from one place to another. Okay, migration is the seasonal movement of animal from one place to another. What? Then seasonal movement from one place to another. Okay. Second is animals migrate to find suitable climatic condition, food, etc. Okay. So why they migrate? For in the search of, okay, shelter and food. And the birds such as Arctic terns and finicials and pintails migrate in winter. Okay, and birds such as Arctic tern and they migrate in winter. Insects such as locusts and certain types of butterfly migrate long distances. Now, wild beasts migrate to regions where food is available in plenty. Salmon and turtle migrate thousands of miles to lay eggs. Salmons, okay, and turtles, they migrate, means they move from one place for thousands of miles for laying the eggs. So usually, so they move for better, right? They move for better or suitable climatic condition also. Okay, they move for better or suitable climatic condition also. Climatic. Next, camouflage. So some animal, example like chameleon have the ability to change their body color to match their surrounding. So this is called camouflage. A body covering of some animal, tiger blends with their surrounding. This either make it harder for their prey to detect them or help them to hide from predator. Okay, some animal such as what? Chameleon. Chameleon what? Change its body color, okay, according to the surroundings. An animal such as tiger blends, okay, it does not change, it blends with the surrounding, okay, and this helps him in the it helps them to hide from their what? Predators. Next, mimicry. So animals mimicry is a form of camouflage. Mimicry is a close resemblance of an animal in shape and color to a non-living object such as leaf of a stone or another usually dangerous animal. Okay, in this mimicry, animal when they sit on any flower, they change the color according to their. When they sit on any stone, and they change the color according to this. So mimicry. So it is also a form of camouflage. Okay, animal change its color when they sit on any flower or stone. Next, hibernation. So during severe winter, food becomes scarce. Okay, during winter, food becomes scarce. So thus many animals have difficulty in finding enough food in winter. So they solve this problem by hibernating. Hibernation is a long sleep-like state that helps the animal to save energy and survive the winter without eating. Okay, hibernation what? It is a long sleep like state, okay, that helps the animal to save energy, and because in the winter they did not find the food and survive the winter without energy and survive the winter what? Without eating. So they do this type of things in winter when the food becomes scarce. Okay. So examples are these bats, rats. They do like this. Next, estivation. So estivation is a long sleep-like states that helps animals to avoid the extreme heat in summer. In hibernation, they do in winter, but estivation it is also a long sleep like state that helps the animals to avoid that helps the animal to avoid the extreme heat in summer. In these, food becomes scarce, so they go in hibernation. In this, due to the heating, they go in a long sleep to say that they should not get more heat in summer. Example of such animals are earthworms, snails, etc. Okay, earthworms, snails, etc. Okay, so your chapter 6 is over. Now in next class I will go for new chapter, chapter 7, that is human skeleton and nervous system. So for now, goodbye to all of you.